Today we're doing the front brakes on this Hyundai Santa Fe. I've got the wheels chalked, jack and jack stands under the car and the wheel off already. And I'm going to be installing the power stop coated rotors with ceramic pads. Some tools you're going to need are 14mm and 17mm sockets, C-clamp or a brake pad compression tool. This might come in really handy to get those rotors off. This is an impact screwdriver. I use that on the other side. You're going to need some brake lube and some anti-seize. So let's get going. I've also got a bucket to set the caliper on. You can tie it up with wire or bungee cord. And these rotor screws sometimes seize in there. So when you get them out, you'll want to put anti-seize on them before you put them back in. And that's where the impact screwdriver comes in. Next, I'm going to make sure my bleed screw isn't seized as well. Okay, now we can grab our 14. Break the top one loose, and we'll break the bottom one loose. And you probably want to open up your bleed screw if you have any sort of lip on your rotor, so we can get this off. And you can use a screwdriver or pry bar. Okay, I'm just going to close that back up again. Alright, there's our pads. Pull them out. These ones are pretty worn out. Next, we're going to go after our caliper bolts, and this one in here, it's hard to fit a socket wrench in here, so you might have to use a short one. The one down at the bottom is much easier to get. Okay, we can pull these off. There's new ones in the kit. And we're going to clean this area up here and here. And we want to pull our slide pins out and lube those. This one's good. This one's stuck, which is not good. It does have like a nut on it. You can try and turn it. So I got the pin out and gave it a sand and wire wheel. Clean it up. I'll lube it and reuse it, but I would recommend replacing it. If yours looks like this, I will look at replacing it later. I just don't have one with me today. And we'll pull our other one out, which is moving. So we'll get that wiped down and grease up as well. This one does look much better than the other one. I'm also going to wire wheel these surfaces here. Before we go to the next step, we will coat this hub with a light layer of anti-seize, so in the future our rotor doesn't seize to the hub. Now before we install our new pads, we need to compress the piston back into the caliper. Got a 10mm wrench. I've got tubing attached to a bottle, and it's going to go over the nipple to catch excess brake fluid. We can open that, and then you need a pad and your compression tool. We can crank that in. This helps to remove all the old fluid and any air. And when your new pads are installed, you don't really have to re-bleed them. Okay, you can feel it stop. We'll close the bleeder. And that part is done. It doesn't really matter when you install these, but it'll be a little bit easier if you do them now. Just our pad slides. I'm going to use a little bit of the lubricant that came with the pads. Put it on the surface where the pads move. In my opinion, these little packages don't have enough lube in them to do the full brake job, so have some extra on hand. We need to line up the holes for the screws. We'll grab our little screws and make sure there's anti-seize on those. And I don't put them in very tight. Alright, give a rotor a little. Spray. Grab your 2 caliper bracket bolts and your caliper brackets. Okay, be sure to check your manual for the torque spec. These are tight. Make sure they're tight. Okay, next up we can load our pads. And the one with the squealer goes on the inside. So now we're going to reinstall our caliper. I did put some grease around the piston and on the inside of these parts here. And I can go over the pads. Grab your 2 caliper bolts. Okay, you want to tighten your caliper bolts. These aren't very tight. These are hand tight. It's a little wrench. If I can find the torque specs, I'll put the torque specs in the description for the caliper bracket bolts and the caliper bolts. So one more thing to check. Now that we're done, we're going to pump the brake pedal a few times, make sure the brake fluid is topped up, and test the brakes before you start driving them. Okay, brakes are installed. All we need to do is get the wheel on and clean up. And this is a 2013 Hyundai Santa Fe Sport, and this will be very similar for all Hyundai Santa Fe Sports and other Hyundai models. Check out my playlist if you want to see some more videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe.